Hey, this is Magic Mermaid. How you doing? I just wanted to share a story with you from my trip. So I was on my trip and part of my things I was doing was taking care of the trash. And so I'm in Big Bear, California, and there's like a whole herd of donkeys. And literally there was just so many donkeys, and they would come down in the morning and they would knock over everybody's trash cans. So all these donkeys would come from the mountains, all these wild donkeys, and they would come and kick over everybody's trash cans. And so it was just really hard because, you know, they just come and they just knock everybody's trash cans over, and then like the trash would be everywhere and the trash would be all stuck in the snow, and it was just so like difficult, right? And so I wake up in the morning and I just kind of look outside and I'm like, oh no, you know, oh no, look at that. You know, there's like so much trash and it's just spread everywhere, you know, and this is how you're starting your day. And like, really, this is happening, you know, like these donkeys are just, you know, taking over. And, so I'm down there, I'm picking up the trash, and it's just like, it feels like it's taking forever, you know, and I just want to get to town. And so I'm picking up trash, I'm like, you know, will this ever end? And then it was really magical because, I felt like God just blessed me like with a happy ending. And so I'm picking up trash for like an hour, and, you know, and then next thing you know, there's a beautiful raven that comes and hangs out with me. And I'm a big bird lover, and I love birds, and I love owls. I love ravens. And so, I love all kinds of birds. And so, at the end of picking up this trash for an hour, I felt like this big, beautiful raven decides he wants to hang out with me. He looks at me and he's like, oh, she looks like a nice person. And he just looked at me and he's like, I know that she's cool. I'm just going to hang out with her. And so this really big, beautiful raven just like walks around my yard slowly and with no hurry. And he knew I wasn't a threat, and he just is chilling. He's chilling on my sister's land. He's just chilling, hanging out, walking around, looking at me like, hey, wow, you're a nice human. And then another raven comes down and looks at me and gives me the same look, you know, and I'm like, wow, these ravens just are hanging out with me, you know, and that was a happy ending with the donkeys, right? And I was just like, wow, you know, I feel like a raven whisperer, and it's like this raven is like just chilling with me, you know? I'm like, wow, like I'm bonding with this raven. This is the happy ending of the donkey knocking over my trash, you know? I get to hang out with a raven, and then the other raven friend hang out, and then we're all hanging out. And so, yeah, I never knew how beautiful ravens were until I moved to Big Bear, and I learned about them, and I read about them, and I believe I read something that said they can be like over 100 years old, you know, like they live a really long time. And then ever since I admired ravens and that I valued them, then people with the name Raven would come into my life. I met a mother and she was naming her baby Raven. I was like, oh, wow, that's really cool, you know. And then I met another Raven. And I'm like, wow, you know. So I just wanted to share that with you. The whole happy ending. So have a beautiful day. Aloha. God bless.